All right, how's everyone? It's Bob again, Biker News Canada, Wednesday night show, part 2. This is a whole show. I'm gonna do one whole show here about this one event, and the guy who is the inspiration. So it's an event called the Livin Roadshow. Friday, July 19 and Sunday, or until July 21, Sunday. And it's being held up at the Frontier Ghost Town Campground. Move my head a little bit. So that's up north of Guelph. I've been up there before. Years ago, mind you, but I've been there before. So I'm going to read you the story that comes with it. And this is the story about how the Livin Roadshow came to be. And I don't believe this is the only place and time that it's happening. I believe Roadshow, I think I saw somewhere that it's happening in Durham region as well, but who knows, I could be wrong. But I'm going to tell you what I do know. So this is coming from Moto Community Spotlight. Meet Lee Sipes, whose inspiration for riding comes from being a 4th generation Harley rider, starting with his great grandfather back in the 1930s. So he grew up in Drayton, Ontario. Lee was exposed to motoculture from his early days. His dad bought him his first Harley t-shirt from Fox HD and Owen Sound nearly 20 years ago. My obsession with motorcycles has always gone hand in hand with Harley Davidson. As the old saying goes, there are two types of people, those who have a Harley and those who want one. I agree. You know, all the motorcycles I've ever owned in my life, well, I guess because I was a club guy, I've always owned a Harley. If I own a motorcycle, there's a bike in my possession, it was a Harley Davidson. It's just the way it's been. So, back to Lee. So, since his first Harley was a 2001 Super Glide he brought from a wrecker. Since then, Lee has owned over a dozen custom vintage Harleys and currently has a 2001 custom Softail, 64 Pan, and he's building a 91 FXRT. As my first bike was an FXR. Love those bikes. Can't wait to see that when it's all done. So, Lee's passion for motorcycles extends beyond owning bikes, as he has attended and been a part of many moto shows and events all over the East and West Coast. Some favorites have been working with Freedom Machine in Ontario, being a part of the Bradford Beach Brawl at the HD 115th anniversary in Milwaukee. Good for you, man. You've been around. And attending the Race of Gentlemen in Pisno Beach. Looks like it means New Jersey. So he's even started his own moto show, and that's what we're talking about. Right here in the green screen behind me. The Livin Roadshow. Kicking off in July 2024 in Durham, Ontario. Okay, so it's not Durham region, it's Durham, Ontario. That's where the ghost town is. Okay, so just a little clarification there. One thing that is very important to me is creating and curating a community around bikes that has a deep respect for where the bike world has been, while generating interest and drawing in a new generation to keep this stuff going. For his own riding ambitions, Lee is planning to ride Route 66, ride to the Yukon, and has dreams of riding in Africa and Asia. Big dreams ready to be realized by this go-getter. And then we got some photos of the man. So this was sent to me by a guy named Kyle, and I thank you, Kyle, for sending all this to me. I don't just mean it disrespectfully when I say a guy named Kyle, but I don't like to use last names, unless they're warranted. So Kyle, thank you for sending me this. And there, I just wanted to end up the show with the logo that I think I've seen him using on Facebook. So this will be a good event up there at the Frontier Village. It's quite a ways north of Guelph, so Durham, Ontario it's in. And there's a little rundown about the man hosting the event. And again, thanks everyone for watching my video. And as always,